Rocky's Bar? Even though you don't get a sing-song here, we might get a fight.
Come on, let's go in. Come on in, boys.
Of all the stars that ever shone, not one can twinkle like your pale blue eyes. Like golden corn at harvest time your hair. Sailing in my boat, the wind gently blows and fills my sail. Your sweet scented breath is everywhere. Daylight peeping through the curtain of the passing nighttime is your smile. The sun in the sky is like a laugh. Come back to me, my Nancy, linger for just a little while. Since you left these shores, I've known no peace nor joy. No matter where I wander, I'm still haunted by your name. The portrait of your beauty stays the same. Standing by the ocean, wondering where you've gone, if you return again. Where is the ring I gave you, Nancy Spain?
Farewell to you, my own true love. I am going far away. I'm bound for California, and I know that I'll return someday. So fare thee well, my own true love, and when I return, I we will leave. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. Oh, the sun is on the harbour, love. I wish that I could remain, for I know it will be some long time before I see you again. So fare thee well, my own true love, and when I return, united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee.
In the days I went a courting, I was never tired resorting to the alehouse or the playhouse, or many's the house besides. I told me brother Seamus I'd go up and be right famous, and when I'd come back again I'd roam the whole world wide. Goodbye, Muirsheen, Durkin, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the praties, no longer I'll be fooled. For sure as my name is Connie, I'll be off to California, where instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lots of gold. Goodbye to all the girls at home, I'm sailing far across the foam. Try and make me fortune in far America. There's gold and jewels aplenty for the poor and for the gentry. And when I come back again, I never more will say goodbye, Muirsheen, Durkin, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the praties, no longer I'll be fooled. For sure as my name is Connie, I'll be off to California, where instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lots of gold.
In the year of our Lord 1806, we set sail from the cold Key of Cork. We were sailing away with our cargo of bricks for the Grand City Hall in New York. We'd an Lincoln craft, she was rigged fore and aft, and oh, how the trade winds blow her. She had 23 masts, she stood several blasts, and they called her the Irish Rover. We had sailed 7 years when the measles broke out, and our ship lost its way in the fog. and the whale of a crew was reduced down to two. That's myself and the captain's old dog. Then the ship struck a rock, oh Lord, what a shock, and nearly tumbled over, turned 9 times around, and the poor old dog was drowned. I'm the last of the Irish Rover.
Well, the ship it sails in half an hour to cross the broad Atlantic. We friends are standing on the quay with grief and sorrow frantic. I'm just about to sail away on the good ship Dan O'Leary. The anchor's weighed and the gangway's up and I'm leaving Tipperary.
So goodbye Mick, goodbye Pat, goodbye Kate and Mary. The anchor's weighed and the gangway's up and I'm leaving Tipperary.
And now the steam is blowing off, I have no more to say. I'm bound for New York City, boys, 3,000 miles away.
Oh, goodbye Mick, goodbye Pat, goodbye Kate and Mary. The anchor's weighed and the gangway's up and I'm leaving Tipperary.
Mama, would you buy me out? Would you buy me out? Would you buy me out? Mama, would you buy me out? Would you buy me a banana?
Yes, my child, I'll buy you up, I'll buy you up, I'll buy you up. Yes, my child, I'll buy you up, I'll buy you a banana.
Mama, would you peel the skin? Would you peel the skin? Would you peel the skin? Mama, would you peel the skin of my banana?
Yes, my child, I'll peel the skin, I'll peel the skin, I'll peel the skin. Yes, my child, I'll peel the skin of your banana.
Mama, would you take a bit? Would you like a bit? Would you take a bit? Mama, would you take a bit of my banana?
Yes, my child, I'll take a bite, I'll take a bite, I'll take a bite. Yes, my child, I'll take a bite of your banana.
Mama, you talk too much, you talk too much, you talk too much. Mama, you talk too much, you ate all my banana. Mama, you're really gut, you're really gut. Mama, you're really gut, you ate all my banana.
Mama, would you buy me out? Would you buy me out? Would you buy me out? Mama, would you buy me out? Would you buy me a banana? Mama, would you buy me out? Would you buy me out? Would you buy me out? Mama, would you buy me out? Would you buy me a banana?
And you never learn to dance, you never learn to sing, never wore a bridal gown or a golden wedding ring. And you never been to France or in an aeroplane, but in spite of all these things, you were happy just the same. Oh, the first time that I saw you, I never will forget. Standing on the city sidewalk, in the rain and soaking wet, in your hand a withered flower that smelled like mountain thyme, and the gin that you were drinking was the sweetest sparkling wine.
And you never learned to dance, you never learned to sing,
never wore a bridal gown or a golden wedding ring.
and you never been to France or in an aeroplane.
But in spite of all these things, you were happy just the same. And you know I've always wondered, when I see you passing by, just a little old-eyed lady with a twinkle in your eye. But sometimes you must get lonesome with no one to call your own, and that run-down railway station is the place you call your home.
And you never learned to dance, you never learned to sing,
never wore a bridal gown or a golden wedding ring.
and you never been to France or in an aeroplane.
But in spite of all these things, you were happy just the same. I saw you weren't there. The streets, they seem so lonely now. They They seemed so cold and bare, and I wondered where you'd gone to. Did you make yourself a friend? Did you climb the golden stairway? Did you reach the rainbow's end? And you never learned to dance, you never learned to sing, never wore a bridal gown or a golden wedding ring. And you've never been to France or in an aeroplane, but in spite of all these things, you were happy just the same. And you never learned to dance, you never learned to sing, never wore a bridal gown or a golden wedding ring. And you never been to France